everybody. Welcome to Stamping with Melva. I'm Melva Peters, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in British Columbia, Canada. And you can find me online at stampingwithmelva.com. I'm here this month with the International Crafters Video Hop, and we are celebrating birds. So our theme this month was birds. And so I've decided to play with the Charming Duck Pond bundle, which is an adorable, actually it's a suite from the annual catalog. It's so cute. I've seen so many cute cards. I finally added it to my shopping list and grabbed it. So I'm going to play with that, show you how to make a card using it. It's really fun, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So let me switch over and we'll get started. All right, so I don't know, this is about a year, I think, that we've been doing the International Crafters Video Hop. And so hopefully you've been enjoying our YouTube videos that we create each month with a theme. So this is the Charming Duck Pond bundle. It's so cute. There is designer series paper that coordinates with it, as well as some embellishments. But I'm focusing on the bundle today. So I'm going to use, it's two-step stamping. So you can stamp the ducks and then cut them out using the dies, but there's also some standalone dies that I'm going to use for the card today. I'm also using, these are the nested essential dies. They are such a mess, but there are, oh, there's a square. I have been lost my square with the stylish shapes for a long time, and it's stuck into my nested essentials, so I'm glad I found that. So different kinds of shapes, some tags or banners, and some rounded rectangles. I don't know what this is. It's a six-sided. But there are different sizes of each. So they make it really easy to make matte layers of the same shape with them. But I am using, I've already gone ahead and cut out the little tag or banner for my card. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, and I'll bring in my supplies. So fun colors. Look at these colors. Flirty Flamingo. I haven't used this for a while, but the designer series paper is so pretty that often it will lead you to, the colors that will go with your card. So I have a Flirty Flamingo card base that is half of a piece of cardstock. So if you're in North America, this is a 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And if you are somewhere that uses Imperial, then this is 21 centimeters by 14.9 centimeters and scored in half at 10.5. Okay, so, oopsie, use your bone folder. Give it a good burnish with your bone folder. And as always, fold into the mountain or the raised line. You'll get a much better card or fold. So then I've got a piece of soft Seafoam cardstock, 4 inches by 5 1/4 or 10 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters. These measurements will also be below the video when it goes live, so you'll be able to grab them. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on this, kind of tone on tone, using soft Seafoam. And I am going to stamp these reeds just to give it some kind of depth, texture to the back of the card. Kind of just a little bit will show. Okay, so that's going to go on to here like this. Find my glue. That. Okay, so then I cut out a piece of Flirty Flamingo that is 2 3/4 by 4 in Imperial, and I would say 10 centimeters by 7 centimeters metric, and then a piece of DSP that is just a little bit less, so 4 7/8 by 2 5/8. I think that's what that is. 2 5/8. Yep. And so this one I said was 10 centimeters. So 9.5 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters, or thereabouts. So I'm going to adhere my designer series paper. I just want a peekaboo of the Flirty Flamingo in behind this. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, it's just so bright and cheery. Okay, we're going to put that on with dimensionals. Again, all of the measurements will be under the video, so I will confirm that. So you'll check there to get the measurements that this ends up being. Okay, so we're going to just put that in the middle like that. I like cards that have just a little bit of the designer series paper, so you get a bigger border around them. So now we're going to put this on like that, but we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So we're going to stamp a couple of the ducks. So it is two-step stamping. And so the stamps are, let me make sure I get the right ones. So there are 2 ducks. So we'll do, I guess it's probably Mr. and Mrs. Duck. They go different ways, like that. So I don't know that I have, do I have room? I guess I do have room. I will die cut these. Okay, so we're going to stamp the 2 ducks, and then we'll see how we go from there. I might change my mind about which ones I'm going to use, but the ducks both face the opposite direction, so you can have them talking to each other. All right, so you need a fair number of blocks for these, because I'll find some more blocks, because there's a fair number of bits to the ducks. So let's get all the bits. I should have got them out sooner, but I didn't. So there, and then we need, there are feet for the ducks. I'm trying to find enough blocks here. Ducks. I think. I'm trying to figure out what's a foot and what's not a foot. Not that. Okay, well let's stamp some things first. Okay, so let's bring back in our I don't know, what color are ducks? That's my decision point, is what color are ducks? This is Old Olive, so let's stamp Mr. Duck in Old Olive. I love 2-step stamping. So look, it's so easy to just kind of get part of the duck. And then this one, let's stamp in soft seafoam. Like that. Now, there are feet. I'm trying to find the feet. Are these feet? No, that's a frog. That's not feet. I'm trying to find the feet on my there's feet. Oh, I see, the bill and the feet are on one stamp. Look at that. How clever is that? So let's take and do, we're going to do peach pie, because they're kind of an orangey color, ducks and bills. So it's kind of cool that you can do both together. Let's see if I can line this up. Like that. Oh, how clever is that? Now where's the other one? There's the other one there. How fun is this? Like that. Okay, now I am going to add, oh, that's pretty in pink, a little bit of Flirty Flamingo to kind of the belly of my, oops, not that one. I want my brush end to the belly of my, and I'm going to use light bubble bath over top of that because I use the light. I don't want it to be any darker. So I'm just going to go over this, give him and her. And then I'm going to go over it with ivory just to kind of calm it down a little bit. Haven't used ivory, but it came to my attention a while ago. So this is one of there's ivory and bronze that you can use. You can buy separate, and it's kind of fun. There we go. How cute are those ducks? Mr. and Mrs. Mallard duck. That's what they are. Okay, so we're going to cut them out using the 2 dies. And while I'm cutting them out, I'm going to cut these, what I would call cattails or bulrushes. I don't know, you might have another name for them, but that's what we used to call them when I was growing up. Look at this fun one I have to use. It's a little wreath that you can create with everything already cut out for you. Okay, let's get some Post-it note tape so I can keep my dies in position. Like that. And then let's bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. My little one will work for these. So we will cut the cattails. We used to go hunting for cattails when I was a kid. They grow in kind of swampy, wet ditches, and they come out in the fall. They have this lovely brown top to them, and we used to then take and use hairspray on them so that they didn't kind of explode. It's a kind of a furry brown top to them, but if they exploded, you got all the fluff from the cattails all over the place. They're kind of seeds. So we used to put hairspray on them so they didn't do that. But they look really nice in vases, especially in the winter and the fall. Kind of their fall flowers. Yeah, there's my story. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, so you get two of these when you cut using the same die. That's always great that you can get 2 from the same cut. Put my die back. All right, now I need to save that because I don't have another piece for my sentiment. So let's arrange our ducks. So something like this. We'll figure this out. So this duck can go that way, and that duck, oh gosh, isn't that so cute? Okay, so maybe I can put my sentiment at the top. So we'll stamp the sentiment at the top using Tuxedo Black Memento. And so what sentiment should we use? We need one that will fit. So hello friend, happy birthday, have a lovely day. I don't know, the happy birthday seems to fit. So let's use the happy birthday. Steal a stamp block. And we're just going to stamp the happy birthday right here at the top of my banner, and then we'll glue the pieces on to the card. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. You could use glue dots if you wanted to, but I'm just going to take just a little bit of the glue. And we'll put that one on like that. These colors are so fun. I haven't used the color combination of Flirty Flamingo and Soft Seafoam. I don't think I've ever used it. I was going to say before, or for a long time, I don't think I've ever used it. It's kind of fun to try new color combinations. So I'm just going to put a dimensional behind each of my ducks. So, Mr. Duck and Mrs. Duck. How cute is this? Like that, and then I will use dimensionals on this. Oops. Good one. That. Oh, got it. Okay, I didn't think that would come off. All right, we're just going to put that in the middle like that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, and then I've got a piece of basic white, again, 4 inches by 5 1/4 or 10 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters. And we are just going to take and stamp the duck. Actually, no, I'm not going to stamp the duck. I am going to take and stamp those pretty reeds that I put on the front of the card. I'm just going to take and stamp those down in that bottom right corner, just so there's something on the inside of my card. And then that could go on the inside. And then the last thing I need for my card are some embellishments, because you have to have embellishments on the card. So I'm using, if I can find them, these are the adhesive backed Pearl Trio, and they come in, I think it's Pretty Peacock, Cherry Cobbler maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know what is, but this is like a Calypso Coral that really coordinates nicely with Flirty Flamingo and some other. It definitely has got an orange, but it also has a bit of a pink tinge. So it's check out other some embellishments. While they say they are a certain color, they will go with other things, and these definitely will go with Flirty Flamingo. So there we go. There is my card for the International Crafters video hop this month that has the theme of birds. So two little mallard ducks sitting talking to each other. All right, there we go. Let's switch back. So I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, all of the measurements in both metric and imperial will be underneath this video when it goes live. If you have questions as you're watching it, just leave me a comment. I'm happy to answer them. And don't forget to click on all of the links below this video so that you can hop to all of the other videos that have been created this month with the bird theme. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a good day and happy stamping. Bye.